I have in my hands grains of paradise. So they are a bit red in color and they are very small. And in Ghana, it is called riechuru. Riechuru. The Hausas call it yaji. Others also call it awuza. And in Twi, it is called femwusa. Femwusa. It is mostly used in traditional medicine and it can be used to season your food as well. I remember when I was growing up, we used to stay in a certain house at Adaraka, and this woman will always, when you are coughing, she will tell you, hey, baby, and she will just put this in chewing sponge. When we are chewing the sponge, she will just put some in the sponge and tell you that chew it and swallow the water whenever we are coughing. So from time to time, if I'm coughing, which is a mild one, these are some of the things that I use to treat cough at home. What I have in my hands are coriander seeds. They are round in shape, and when you want to use it to spice your meat or use it to flavor any dish, you just have to crush them. You can also just lightly toast them, so because when you toast them, it is able to bring the bold flavors out. So you can just include it in your smoothie, or just once in a while sprinkle some on your meals and then eat. Some people also steep it in order to drink the tea because it has a lot of nutritional benefits. So these are coriander. When you taste it, it is sweet and it has this mild aromatic flavor. This is prekese, which we call Eden fruit. I love prekese in my soup. Oh my goodness. So you can use prekese in your soup, in your stew. You can use it in your palm nut soup, groundnut soup, or light soup. At times there are some insects in the prekese, so cut them into pieces and see if everything is okay. Then you put it into your soup. Some people also, roast it in order to bring the flavors out before they put it in their soup. We can also boil prekese and drink. So you can boil prekese, you can add ginger to it, and you can add quintia to it and boil it as a tea. You can add to your soup whole, or it can be in a blended form. So if you want to blend it, just cut this side, which is a bit softer, and then cut them into smaller bits and dry them, and then you can blend and keep them in an airtight container and keep it in your freezer. So whichever food that you are eating, be it smoothie, be it soup, be it whole meals, you can just take some, sprinkle it on the food, and then you are good to go. What I have right now is fenugreek. Fenugreek looks like small stones. They are brown in color, and when you taste it, it tastes a bit bitter. It's a bit bitter. And usually, fenugreek is used in the cosmetic industry, and it can also help for hair growth. So just find out more about how you can use it. Some people also use it for traditional medicine. You can roast the seeds a bit and grind it into powdered form and use it, in smaller quantities in your meals. And please, I will admonish you, find out more about how you can use this fenugreek seeds to boost your overall immunity. These are cloves. In fact, they are one of my favorite spice. I recommend that every home must have cloves. In Twi, it is called pepper. In Ghana, I think they call it peple, and then the Fantis also call it prekuamba because they look like small nails. They are spicy and hot, and it has an intense burning taste when you taste it. So if you are using it in your meals, you just have to use them in moderation. You can use it in your drinks as well. If you are preparing sobolo, you can just add a bit into your sobolo drink. It's still burning on my tongue as I bit into it. So when you have an emergency toothache, it has the ability to relieve pain. So in case you have a toothache and it's so severe, you just have to pop one into your mouth, chew, and then keep it at that place for a while. It will relieve the pain. In case you have prepared a meal and the meal has left your kitchen with an unpleasant odor, you can combine cloves and cinnamon together with orange peel and put it on fire and boil. It fills the whole place with this beautiful aroma. This is also cinnamon. Cinnamon tastes a bit like cloves. It tastes so sweet and has this aromatic flavor too. You can crush it into a powdered form, grind it into a powdered form, or crush it and use it in your drinks. If you are boiling some drinks, at home, you can just crush and use it. Or you can also grind it and use it in your smoothie or sprinkle some on your food. Cinnamon powder can be used also in baking. Cinnamon is harvested from the bark of a tree. It is strong, it has a pungent and aromatic flavor. I have in my hands nkete, which is anise seeds. It can be used to season meat or fish. And when you pop one into your mouth, oh my goodness, it has this strong aromatic flavor. So when you are using it, please use it in moderation. You can use it together with other spices to season your meat or your fish. And just, explore and know how best this flavor will be to your taste. What I might like will not be the same flavor that you might like. So explore and know which one works best for you. This is turmeric, just like we harvest ginger. That's how turmeric is. But what I have here is the powder. If you are doing like fries, you can just get some of this powder and sprinkle it in your fries. Or if you are, drinking a smoothie, you can just put some into your smoothie. Or even in powdered form, you can just sprinkle some on your food and eat. It has lots of nutrients in it. So each spice that I have put here has nutrients that, when you consume it, it helps with your body. There are some that helps, with arthritis. There are some that helps with, your blood pressure. There are some that helps, with your general well-being. So, you have to know which one works for you and what you are consuming. And one thing I just want to share with you is that, don't say that, okay, spices has a lot of benefits, so I want to combine all spices and use. Just, identify about 2 or 3 and be using it. Let your body get to know to that particular spice and know that, okay, this is what I am using to boost my immunity. The others can be consumed in, smaller quantities. Thank you so much for watching Home Tips with Mira. I believe you have learned a lot, and I thank you so much. Please go on YouTube and subscribe to my channel and follow me also on Facebook. And please, when the video is out, kindly share with others so that they will also know this information. It's a bye-bye from me, and stay positive.